how about we go check out the most northern restaurant in Japan. Hey folks, welcome to another video. I thought I'd do a short one today. Right now I'm in the town of Wakkanai, the most northern town in Japan on the island of Hokkaido. And I thought I'd make a video today because today I'm going to be heading to Cape Soya, the most northern tip of Japan, and it's really special, so I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. Right now I'm starting out just outside Wakkanai station, and if you're a train buff, this is the most northern train station in Japan, and it has the most northern track. So it's a really special point in the railway system of Japan, linking the north all the way down to the south. The town of Wakkanai is pretty small. It's very quiet in the town, maybe 50,000 people. And so the transportation, there's one flight from Tokyo every day, a couple to Sapporo, and plus only a few handful of trains. So to get here, it's a little bit more on the pricey side, which makes this also much more special. And one thing you'll notice in this town, geographically, we're really not far from Russia. And one thing you'll notice in this town, different from other parts of Japan, is that the street signs are in Japanese, English, and Russian. That's pretty neat to see when I rolled in here last night. One thing to note if you find yourself traveling kind of this road part to Japan, is you kind of have to plan it a little bit more. I'm a bit more of a spontaneous individual. I'll be like, oh, let's go here, let's go to a museum, just jump on a bus or train. Can't really do that here. The Cape itself, there's 4 buses heading to there every day, and then 4 buses heading this way. So you kind of have to time it right. Just how the buses run, you're either going to spend 45 minutes at the Cape or 4 hours at the Cape. So you kind of have to be careful. Don't miss your bus, especially if you're out there, or else you're going to have to find a different way back here. So just take note of that if you find yourself coming to this part. Try and plan it. Get to the stations ahead of time, because if you miss the bus or you miss a train, it could be a long time until the next one. All right, so fast forward in an hour, and we made it to the Cape. And you can see behind me the monument for the most northern part of Japan. It was an hour's bus ride. It's actually very scenic, very clear day today. So it's actually really nice. It's not too chilly. There's a low wind off the ocean, but not too bad. So when you get here, there's a couple of shops down the street, and it's a really clear day today. So you can actually see Russia from the shores here. It's only about 40 kilometers away, so not terribly far. It's a clear day, so you can actually see quite far out there. On the other side of the road, farther in, there's a hill with some walking trails, and there's a bunch of monuments you can see dedicated to different things in this area. So in the Cape here, it looks like there's a couple of places where you can grab a bite to eat. How about we go check out the most northern restaurant in Japan. So that's a nice little ramen shop. I went with the scallop ramen. I never had that before. Really good, nice little cute inside, and nice atmosphere, nice and warm. So after spending some time down at the coast, I came up here to this park just above the bluff here. It's not too high up. It's a large area with many monuments you can find and read about, some dating back from the war, some are from about famous Japanese explorers and well-known people. There's also a lighthouse here, and there's a monument for Korean Air Flight 007, and there's also a monument here for commemorating Hokkaido having 500,000 heads of cattle and producing 1 million tons of milk. So I'm just continuing up the road over here. This road is the one, if you were to rent a car and come over here, you can take this road that gets you to kind of the top of the bluff, and it goes around back down to the highway. There's also parking, of course, by the start. If you're renting a car, this would be a way to go, or if you have a bike or something like that. In the distance, there's some windmills to check out or see them twirling around. I think it's a little bit of a walk if you're hoofing it, but it's a nice day today. A little chilly, but coffee's here in a thermos, so we're okay. Traveling to the northern tip of Japan can be summed up simply amazing. It has been on my list for many years. The 4 hours we spent meandering around the fields and shoreline, and perhaps the best weather one could hope for, was a highlight of this trip. These small, rural corners of Japan offers a glimpse of life on the archipelago, which you're unable to experience in large cities. Here, time moves slow. The old, rickety buses, cold stone, and perhaps lonely monuments, wooden shops all add to the character of rural Japan. It's these days one can easily enjoy the simple things, along with, if one so chooses, personal time for reflection. Well, the bus comes in about 20 minutes, so I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about traveling to the most northern part of Japan, or Cape Soya or Wakkanai, just leave a message below. And yeah, I'll see you guys around next time.